What up, everybody? Welcome to the Sounds and Sights production stream. Thank you for coming. What up, everybody? Welcome to the Sounds and Sights production stream. A little bit of echo. Okay. This is the first time I'm actually streaming live on Instagram, so bear with me if there's any technical difficulties. But here we go. Today, I have a song that I'm working on. It is a cover of an amazing song. Go check it out. It's called On My Mind by Carl Kreis, and it really spoke to me, so I've been working on kind of like a cover slash remix. I guess it's more of a cover since it's all my rich singing and production. But one of the things specifically that I want to try to accomplish for kind of this session today is, one, deconstructing. I think I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole with some of my choices, and sometimes when you're kind of like you're in it too long, you get tunnel vision, and that's what I had. I had a little bit of tunnel vision as it regards to this song. So basically, what I'm gonna do is if I see like EQs, if I see effects in there that aren't like purpose driven, I'm just gonna disable them, literally. I'm not even going to try and fix them. I'm just going to turn them off. And then at the end, I'll kind of listen to it and see what maybe needs to be brought back. But for the most part, less is more, and I probably don't need half the stuff that I put on here. I was in kind of a phase. And then the second thing actually will be a little bit of fun where, so this is the vocal right now.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words I left her mouth. Even after all that she put me.
So it sounds pretty good. But one of the things I want to play around with is just adding a little bit more kind of going on in the background. One, to give that sense of depth and space so that the vocal itself will seem even more in the front, and kind of in your face and intimate, but also just to add a little bit more like complexity to it, like a little bit more fullness, I guess. And like, your ear is kind of listening for stuff in between the words of the vocal. And I feel like there's a little bit of a gap there where it's like, there's not enough ear candy there happening in between the words and the instrumental part. So, and I don't really want to mess with that. I feel like it's kind of good as just kind of like a basic, foundation for the vocal to like really shine on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try adding some cool delays, maybe just some kind of like interesting little harmonies. So let's get into it.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about.
So maybe the first thing we can do is just add like a little reverb send here. This is just going to be an experiment. Let's call this, weird send. Cool. So let's open up an automation lane for that guy. Cool.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about.
So I want to have bout be in there. So be bout. All right. So right now it's just going to clip because there's nothing actually here. So let's see what we can add. Let's do maybe a delay. Yeah, just add like a plain old, or maybe echo. Let's do echo. And then I want this to be weird. So maybe let's at least just get it. I almost want it to be like a slap delay. So that definitely needs to be high passed. Let's see. So filter. Oh, nice. We'll move this up a bit. Oh, but I can't. Oh, here we go. All right. So we'll change. Can you change the reverb settings on this thing? I don't know if you can. Oh, decay. Okay, let's do that. We'll do reverb with a really short decay. It's still too short or too long, so we're gonna turn that off. Let's add Valhalla. Vintage verb. Boop. We'll do. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just that. So this needs to be no feedback.
Let me think about.
You almost can't even hear it. I'm not sure if that's my favorite right now. Let's maybe try distorting it, like saturator. Do some like sinusoidal fold or sinoid fold. I feel like I swear at some point it said sinusoidal.
Last few words that left a mouth.
Let's try to see how it sounds in like other words too.
Words that left a mouth, left a mouth.
I feel like it sounds like there's still a lot of low end in here.
Left a mouth, 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 left a mouth.
I still like, yeah, why do I feel like it feels kind of like there's some good low end in there? It's weird. Let's EQ it ourselves, because I want this to be like barely noticeable, you know? Yeah, what the, like, there's still so much low end. What? I thought I was, oh, because this is only, oh, that's why. It's not 100% wet. That's why. Yeah, okay, that's what was going on. I was like, what the heck? Let's add a little bit more feedback.
Even after all that
Sounds kind of robotic. Oh, you know what we could do? We could add some movement. There's a plugin that I like that adds some interesting delays. Movement. Try this one. Remove the saturator. Ooh. That's kind of interesting.
Even after
Maybe something a little bit more tail on it, because I think that's what we're kind of trying to go for.
last few words.
And it's not loud enough.
Last few words that left a mouth.
Alright, so we do kind of want that EQ there. Let's do an EQ3. EQ3. We don't care about phase.
Last few words that left a mouth. Even after all I think about. about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, she said, a broken heart, put me through, she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks good on you, good on you. Put me through, a broken heart looks good on you, good on you. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she.
Try pitching it up a little bit.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few.
No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super. I don't know if this is really pleasing me. It's something. Maybe it just needs like voice. You know, maybe it's just.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her.
Maybe it just needs to be actual ad-libs, like.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Staring at the ceiling, I think about. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, staring at the think about. Staring at the ceiling, I think about. Staring at the ceiling, I think about. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks good on you.
A little bit of falsetto.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, and I think about the last few words that left her mouth.
That could be kind of interesting. Let's add this as its own shindig. Bop. We'll call this like falsetto background. Falsetto background.
And I think about the last few.
Alright, so let's add that tuning back on. And we'll just do some like OTT. Do the Ableton version of it. Where are you at? And then some like maybe like a plate or something like that. Could be kind of interesting. Where's Little Plate? Sound Toys, Little Plate. We'll do it before.
Last few words that left her mouth. Last few words that left her mouth.
Kind of interesting.
Last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put, then I think about the last few words that left her mouth.
Ooh, that does add a little bit of texture to the back, but I don't like the harmonies so much. So let me try maybe some.
Staring at the ceiling, I think.
Just do like echoes.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks good on you. Bitter. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks good on you. Staring at the about the last few words that left her mouth.
So this is, I mean, this is pretty subtle. Like, this is just kind of textural at this point, just to kind of give that, like, a slight feeling of fullness. Like, it's not, you honestly might not even be able to hear this much in the mix, but, like, I'm just curious, and I'll be able to hear this later when I render it. Like, I almost can't even tell now if, like, how much I need it. But I have a feeling that I know this section, my gut instinct was like, it just feels a little empty. Like, it just feels like the voice is just kind of there, and then there's kind of nothing else around it, like filling it out a little bit. So this, while it's, it's not jumping to the front of anything really, and you can barely, I can kind of barely hear it. It's just a little bit of something that I think might fill the space. And, I will listen back to it later and be able to, like, kind of make that judgment call. Right now I'm just kind of in an experimentation mode. I'm not really in mixing mode, so this might not even work. Or hey, maybe it needs to actually be turned up louder. I don't know.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks.
Put it all the way to the right. That could be weird.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks good on.
This could even be like do like an auto pan type thing. That could be, I don't know. We're just messing around here, honestly. There's nothing to accomplish here. We're just doing things. Auto pan.
Even after all that she put me through. Heart looks good on you. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth.
Let's see what happens, like, if I actually turn this up and see what this sounds like. What does this sound like? Oh, I guess I already did it. We'll add like 10.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks good on you. Staring at the ceiling, staring at the ceiling, I think. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words that. Last few words that. Last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken. Last few words that left her mouth. Even after all that she put me through.
Interesting. Clean this up a bit for sure. Dun.
A broken heart looks good on you. A broken heart looks good on you. Bitter. A broken heart looks good on you. Bittersweet heart looks good on you. Bittersweet heart looks good on you. Bitter good on you. Good on you. Bittersweet good on you. Bittersweet good on you.
Yeah, regular ad lib.
Good on you. Bittersweet good on you. Bittersweet.
these up here too.
Bittersweet melodies keep me up at night.
Oops. Too far forward. See, we're just experimenting right now. There's nothing to be gained.
Bittersweet melodies keep me up at night.
So these definitely need to be timing wise brought up just a bit.
Up at night. It follows at night. It follows me up at night. It follows me. It follows up at night. It follows. It follows me. It follows me. It follows me. It follows me.
It'll probably need to be brought down in volume. But like, let's listen back to it.
Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words I left. Staring at the ceiling, I think about. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few words I left to my, left to my. Even if left to my, even if left to my, even after all that left to my, even after left to my, even left to my, even after left to my, even after all left to my, even after all that
Timing, but I don't mind it.
left to my, even after all that.
Oops, I guess we gotta bring both of these up a little bit.
Left to my, even after all that she put. Left to my, even left to my, yeah.
Why does it sound so like? Is there a kick there?
Left to my, even after all that she put me through. She put me through, put me through. She said, put me through. She said, put me through. She said, broken, put me through, put me through. She said, 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 put me through, put me through. She said, a broken heart.
Maybe this goes down a little bit. Or you know what? Let's disable this.
Put me through, she said. Staring at the ceiling, I think about. Staring at the ceiling, I think about. Staring at the ceiling, I think about the last few.
I'm not a huge fan. Like, I feel like it sounds like a little metallic, but I don't like that. I want it to sound a little bit smoother for this. I need to figure out maybe it's just like a different reverb or a different algorithm or something.
Even after all that she put me through, she said. Even after all that she put me through, she said. A broken heart looks good on you. Bitter, good on you. Bittersweet, good on you. Bitter on you. Bitter on you. Bittersweet melodies keep me up at night. It follows me.
Volume probably needs to be figured out, because now it's like kind of popping up a little much. But you know what? Actually, what we could do is there's one trick that I know to kind of push it back even a little bit more. Boom, boom, boom. Just like carve out the mids just a bit. Oops. No, no, that's not what I wanted. Get out of here. The mid. The mid and the mids.
Even after all that she put me through, she said, a broken heart looks good on you. Bittersweet melodies keep me up at night. It follows me, in my 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 dreams like a root that follows me, in my dreams like a root follows me, in my dreams like a ruthless lullaby. Oh, on my mind. Oh, oh, on my mind. Oh, on my mind. And when I close, oh, on my mind. Oh, on my mind. And when I close, close my eyes, close my eyes, I feel close my eyes, I feel paralyzed.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, on my mind. Oh,
Yeah, I feel like this needs it needs a little bit of accentuation.
oh, on my mind. Oh, on my mind. And when I close, on my mind.
What did I have there before, though?
On my mind.
On my mind. A little bit more whispery.
Oh, on my mind. On my mind. And when, on my mind. And when I, on my mind. And when I close my eyes, I close my eyes, I feel, close my eyes, I feel paralyzed.
Yeah, I don't mind that actually.
Close my eyes, I feel, close my eyes. Oh, on my mind. Oh, 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 on my mind. And when I close my eyes, I feel. Oh, on my mind. Oh, on my, on my mind. Oh, on my mind. And when I close, on my mind. Oh, on my mind. And when I close my eyes, I feel paralyzed. She's still on my.
Wait, show automation. This ends up going to the left. Maybe it can stay left, actually.
Oh, on my mind. Oh, on my mind. And when I close my eyes, I feel paralyzed. She's still on my mind.
Cool. All right, I'm going to save as here because a decent amount of changes were made. And so far I don't mind it, but I feel like I'm going to need some fresh perspective on this one because I added some interesting things. So I went back a few versions, which is why you always save your versions. So I'm going to jump ahead in version number just so I know that it's kind of the latest. Let's see. So number 60. And what did we do here today? We did like adding delays and so you can see adding delays and what else did we do? I think it's mostly, let's say adding vocal delays, be specific. Delays. Yeah. We're just trying it out. And then we're going to render that so that we know what actually happened here. Cool. Let's see. I hope this is actually, I hope this is going well. Let me see. Hopefully I'm still live on Instagram right now. But shit, I may not be. I can't even really tell. Oh yeah, no, I think I am. Oh, that's sick. Oh, how dope is that? Wow. All right. Cool. All right, so let me see. So we got this rendering. Let me get some water. Take a little break. See if anyone is see who's commenting. If anybody. Let's see. Docs. I'm gonna do this. Docs. Chat. Why is that? All right. So, the other thing that I wanted to do, aside from the vocal delays, was I want to look at the drop a bit and see if I can't control it. So I'm gonna go off headphones now, and I'm gonna do actual listening on the monitors here, because I'm gonna do basically this drop. It sounds really cool, but it's a little like there's too much high end, I think, going on. And when I listen to it at like a little bit louder, I notice that it starts to kind of grate my ears quicker than other songs, which means like there's some sort of imbalance. I can't, it's gonna be tough doing this live because I can't reference against the other tracks like I would usually, because I think I would get a copyright strike if I play their music while I'm live. So I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna do the best that I can. I know that there's a little bit of an issue, so let's take a listen to it and you can kind of hear what I'm talking about. I gotta let my speakers.
And when I close, you paralyze my mind.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, let's see. I'm gonna get rid of all this other nonsense that's on here that's not even enabled. Clean up, everybody do your share. Clean up, plugins everywhere. Get rid. Goodbye. I almost just want to disable the stuff that I had, even just to. So let's try ML 4000. Let's do this guy. Little multi-band compression, and just see maybe what a more controlled high-end sounds like. How do I, oh, I don't really want this mode. Clean. Loud. Oh, so this is also limiting. How do I change it so it's not? I don't really want it to be limiting. Oh, here we go. Yes, there we go. but this still seems to be doing stuff. All right, whatever. Let's give it a try. So definitely kind of this high end here. Let's have a little bit control. So let's say like, yeah, like, I don't know, after 2K, maybe like to 5K, then to like 10K. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what these sound like. Wait, what exactly is happening here? Why does it sound... Oh my god. Alright, let's try this again. So I guess I can't not have the limiter, so alright. Let's see what this sounds like. I'm not sure if this is exactly the right tool. It's interesting though, the bands, I feel like they sound like they're really kind of making a difference there, even when I move them around. That's a little worrying. Maybe I'm just You know what? I feel like I've been listening for a little bit too long, and now my perspective is not super fresh, and I feel like I'm not like making the best decisions right now. I'm just kind of like searching for a thing that'll work, but so I'm gonna say we got a pretty good change set here. I'm gonna add this just to 61, just because I'm not exactly sure what I may have added. Messing around with drop, EQ, removing old stuff. Cool. We'll render that out, and sweet. All right, so basically what'll happen now is I will take a break and go for a walk outside, give my ears kind of a chance to refresh, give my brain a chance to refresh, and then I'll come back to this and just kind of hear what I did. But it's almost even especially useful that I kind of took myself out of the vocal part of things. I started thinking about the drop section, and it's a totally different space, you know, so that now I know when I go for my walk and I come back, you know, I'll put on some headphones and I'll listen to what I did with the vocals, and I'll have a really fresh perspective, and I'll be able to kind of like iterate quickly because, have that kind of like fresh gut instinct of, oh, this sounds good, or oh, this is too much, or oh, maybe this is too wide, too loud, whatever. Just kind of put everything in its little pocket. But anyway, so thank you so very much for hanging with me today. I'll be doing this a lot more often, or not even more often, but just, as much as I have been, although this is my first stream on trying Instagram as well. So I don't know, hopefully y'all on there, on Twitch, on YouTube, just are looking to see someone make the music that they like to make with Ableton. Anyway, thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time.